Humans Are Space Wizards Part 2. The day after the contact, myself and several other Rosap officials sat down with the humans to work out their conditions for joining our empire. I noticed that Dr. Nokoloso was also in attendance and gave him a handshake, as the humans call it. So Ushugs began. We are here to talk about what assurance you humans will need in order to join our empire. It's a big galaxy out there. As you all likely know, there are at least 4 major empires that have settlements within a 4 dozen light years of Earth. We hope you will decide to peacefully join the Rosav. We can provide you with protection and trade networks. Of course, Ushug said. It was not unusual for novel species to have a little trepidation at first, but they all came around, easy way or hard. One of our representatives spoke to an ambassador last night. A sort of side comment made us wonder, what energy source are you all using? I could see out of the corner of my 4th left eye that Ushugs was trying not to show their surprise. We use fossil fuels. The same as every advanced species in the galaxy. I see, the human continued. We thought as much. We are still getting used to these translators. The other 3 empires you speak of also use fossil fuels? That is accurate. Well, the human said, then we actually are going to have to reject your offer to join the empire. Instead, oh, this was when I stood up on my 3 hind legs. That is most unfortunate. I was really hoping you would have joined willingly. We Rosab are among the most enlightened in this region, but we are not afraid to wage war in order to control the resources buried beneath this world. If it's really the old bones you want, the human said, then you can have them. But I think you would be more interested to know about our nuclear energy source. That is when the diagrams came out. The humans had discovered the atomic model, just as we had, but they had taken it a step further. It is a bit difficult for me to explain even still. Do you know how a shipbuilder may take a clump of unprocessed aluminum and make a space-worthy craft? Well, the humans have taken this thinking to a new level. Less than 50 solar years after they discovered the atom, they broke it apart. 2 days of this process releases more energy than even the most efficient fossil processing plants can produce in a raw year. It's incredible how much energy it makes. The humans told us about a time when the technology was still new and they had had their accidents, but in the intervening years it had become safe and even more effective. Worse of all, the process was very confusing for us. The humans said that members of their species had to spend many sol years in a school to learn how to manage a nuclear plant. They almost claimed that building such plants safely required cultural knowledge passed down from ancient generations. They dared us to try, but warned that without experiential knowledge, great disaster could await us. We would have to treat them as equals, an independent, single-star empire, in order to get access to the energy type. When we brought the message back to the emperor, Ambassador Ushugs tried to sell it as a good deal. We would get access to this new amazing energy, all in exchange for not taking just 2 planets. The emperor was furious with us. They had almost the entire staff removed. It was a controversial decision that some said led to the assassination a few raw years later. Eventually the deal was accepted by the new emperor.